this is Harry Jacobs, and I am the North of 60 Gamer for the North of 60 Gaming channel, and welcome. Today we're going to do an unboxing of Mercado de Lisboa. My Portuguese isn't great, but that would be the market of Lisboa. It's loosely based on the Lisboa mini game inside the bigger game, where you're rebuilding the city. This is a little bit more modern, but some of the mechanics are there. I say very loosely. It is published by Eagle Griffin Games. The artwork is by Pedro Soto. The design is by Julian Bombo and, of course, Vito Lizarda. And for people who know Vito Lizarda, this is a filler lightweight game, and it's very strange to have Vito Lizarda name associated with a game that is lightweight, because us fans of Vito Lizarda, he doesn't make lightweight games. So this is kind of fun, and I'm looking forward to digging in. I'm going to learn it a little later. We're going to do a run-through, probably a solo run-through. It is 1 to 4 players. Well, one of the neat things, of course, is for those Lisboa fans, there is a promo from the Kickstarter. This just came in on Thursday, and today is Saturday. I just come in from outside with my 2 husky girls. It is springtime in Yellowknife, as you know, and the excavation has started in terms of the cleanup of the yard. I do have my coffee. There you go. So we are ready to start. Anyway, let's take a look at the back of the box before we head on in. There's the back of the box. You can see there's a market there. Looks like there's some cards. I've loosely looked at the rules really quickly. It's a very quick game, 30 to 45 minutes. It's a modern day market of the visitors of various stands, eateries and services in the Mercado de Lisboa. We open stands and markets, and we fulfill customers' needs. At least that's what it says on the box. As you know, if anybody just noticed, look at that. This is a great centerpiece that I just picked up from Inked Gaming. If you like mats, Jeff over at Inked Games does a bang-up job. This, of course, was Shawn Savoie, artwork by Shawn Savoie up here in the Northwest Territories, a friend of mine and a graphic artist, and he did a great job. And this is a great rendering of that particular piece of art and branding. So thanks very much, Jeff from Inked Gamings, for getting this done for me, and it is absolutely marvelous. He's also done a little bit. There's another mat under here, and let's see if we can just swing it over a little bit so you can see the bottom of this particular mat as well, and it doesn't go that far. Sorry guys, you're just gonna have to do without it. But there's another branding down here in the bottom right corner. I'm gonna have to move that up. But anyway, let's open this game. I am a Vito Lizarda fan, and in fact I picked up Railways of the World, and I had just about everything. And the only reason I picked up Railways of the World was because Vito Lizarda did the Railroads of Portugal. And the art is his typical style in the Lisboa game. And so, and I quite like that art. It is one of my favorite heavyweight games. It is hard to play. There is no doubt. And I haven't played it for a couple of years, and I need to get it to the table. There is the Eagle Griffin catalog, which you would expect. I've played Hearts and Iron on the computer. What else have we played? I've never played some of these all through the ages. I might have to try some of these. There's Railways of the World. That is a particularly good game, and there's Railways of Portugal. And I recommend it, as well as Lisboa, the deluxe edition. The only problem with that, of course, is I looked it up the other day, and I think 401 Games was about $180. Here are the rules, and for a Lizarda game, that's pretty light. Open a stand, bring in customers, open a restaurant, take a coin. That's pretty much the game. There's some solo challenges here, but this is the rule set. Very, very simple. I guess when you're playing solo, you can play these games and eventually try to get a total score of the number of challenges. We look like we have some... yes, where you hide your coins. Not a particularly a screen. It's not particularly not a particular mechanic I particularly like, but I do like Lisarda, and I wanted to make sure this got into my collection. The only other game I have a screen for is Palaces of Carrara, which is another great game, and I would love to see that reprinted. But there you go. So there's the things that you can do, obviously. Here's our colors. Nice pastel-y colors, which are typical to the Lisboa game. We have our stands, coins, our customers. So our customers are looking for cabbages and fish. It looks like strawberries or olives or something. There we go. I'm not going to punch that out right now, but you can see all the different stands. I'm not quite sure these. I did play it once a long time ago on TTS. This was before I started my channel, so I wouldn't have done it. We have a great bag. I have a feeling that there's some selection here that's random. We have our colors, so obviously yellow, green, purple, and it looks like we have a little solution space, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we have a nice little storage solution in this, which is always grateful, thank goodness, because if anything's more frustrating, of course, is not having a decent storage solution. And the board, pretty small, so it's a small footprint game. I'm just trying to struggle opening it for you. So there's your board. It's too bad they didn't do a mat. Again, this is a fairly thin board. I complained about that yesterday or the other day on Rocketman, that these thinner boards. I get that. I mean, it costs a lot to ship, and you want to shave where you can shave. Wait. So there's where the cards. I'm not sure whether these are customers. Actually, I didn't even. Oh, actually, there are no cards. These are all tokens. So there's no cards in this game, which is very atypical. And then we have the squares. So you would be placing them in here, I'm assuming, and customers will come in and you're going to open up stands and things and score points based on, I think, what the customers want. But that is what's in the box. So this is a very quick unboxing. I'm going to organize this, and we're going to learn to play it in a bit. I don't know if I'll be back today to do that, so don't come back and look for it. But whoa, I didn't put it together right. So let's put it back together. My wife wants to learn to play it. We love historical games and place games. We have been to Lisboa or Lisbon. It is probably one of the most marvelous cities in the world. It is an old city in terms of history, a seafaring history. And I recommend, if you ever get a chance to go, Portugal is a great destination. It's not particularly expensive in terms of travel. Of course, with COVID, none of us are traveling. I'm hoping to go to Greece next year. We've booked a trip, so we hope. But this is Harry Jacobs. This is North of 60 Gaming, and I am the North of 60 Gamer. So thanks very much. If you like this unboxing, please like my video. Subscribe is always appreciated. It doesn't take much to just push the button. If you want notifications, just hit the bell. It would be appreciated again. If you have any comments about Lisarda, tell me what your favorite Lisarda game is. Put it in. I gotta get that. Put it below. Anyway, guys, thanks very much.